Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics, and brought to you by Coca-Cola. When you're stocking up for game day, be sure to grab a Coke with a friend. Together, tastes better. Carolina Ford. Ford, built for victory. Built for the Carolinas. Contact your Carolina Ford dealer today. And by Hardison and Cochran, attorneys at law, 919 all fours.
Hello again and welcome to the Carolina Insider. My name is Jones Angel. Man, we have a lot of good stuff to talk about over the next 30 minutes or so. So glad that you decided to join us today. And we'll start with some men's basketball. What a great week for the Tar Heels as they picked up 2 wins. It started on Wednesday night as Carolina had lost a game against Virginia Tech due to postponement due to a COVID problem within the Hokie program. Carolina was able to replace that game at the last minute with Northeastern. The Huskies out of the CAA made their way to Chapel Hill, just the second ever meeting between the two. Carolina won that one 82-62, then followed it up on Saturday evening with maybe the most impressive performance of the season to date for Carolina, beating a good Louisville team convincingly, 99-54. Tied for the second largest margin of victory against an ACC opponent in the Roy Williams era. So we're going to have highlights, reaction from those 2 wins for Carolina. Also, outside of just basketball, lots of great things happening around Carolina athletics, including an ITA Indoor National Championship. You're saying, yes, I know the women won a couple weeks ago. They did, but so did the guys. And Adam Lucas had a chance to speak to Simon Sondergaard, a member of the men's tennis program for Carolina. You'll hear that interview. And don't forget, it's not just the guys doing great things. We're going to have some highlights from some big Tar Heel women's team victories this weekend as well. Number 1, and I'm telling you, a juggernaut in women's lacrosse. The Tar Heels top number 7 Florida on Friday. We'll have highlights of that win, 11-5 the final. And Carolina softball has started its season well. We have highlights of a 4-0 victory over Syracuse from that program. So a lot to do. Let's start Saturday night, Smith Center, Carolina, Louisville. What a performance from the Heels. Let's check out the highlights.
He goes the other way. Hands off to Walton. Clean look at 3. Got it from the left wing. 6 on the shot clock as Love has an open look from the left wing. His 3 is good. Louisville's in a zone now, and that was the second foul on Baycott. Carolina works it around the perimeter against the zone. R.J. Davis's 3 in and out. Sharp flies in, catches it, and banks in the putback. All in one motion. Does a nice job protecting the ball and laying it in for Louisville. 25-21. Black, tough bounce pass, but there's an offensive rebound. Walton tips it out to Love. It ends up back to Walton for 3. Yes! Harris to Walton, feeling it for 3. Count it! Louisville had a player mistime his jump. Davis on the offensive rebound. Heels the other way. What a finish in transition. Love lobbed it up for Kessler. Dribbles to the ACC logo, kicks it to R.J. Davis left sideline. Dribbles all the way through, bounce pass to Sharp, and the bucket. David Johnson will be the inbounder for the Cardinals. Tries to float it in to Williams, knocked away by Garrison Brooks. Into Love's hands. Can he beat the horn? You know it, with the flush. Gives it to Baycott, back to Brooks, right of the lane. Double team comes, quickly passes out of it to Baycott for the uncontested dunk. The Heels reverse it, back over to Love on the left. High post to Sharp, dumps it down low to Brooks, gets free and lays it in. Here comes Baycott and Kessler off the bench as Carly Jones drives, blocked away. Carolina the other direction. Playtech, low bounce pass to Harris. What a scoop and score. Davis to Baycott, now to Playtech on the left wing. Dribbles, and a nice bounce pass to Baycott for the flush. Rebound, Leaky Black. Carolina wanting to run. Love kicks it over to Walton. Feet set, 3-pointer, you know it. Coming off that long COVID break as the Heels in transition. The final pass was Harris to Kessler for the flush. Missed shot turns into another transition opportunity. Playtech over his head lob to Kessler this time. Carolina dominates Louisville in the Smith Center tonight. The Tar Heels close on a whopping 22-4 run. And end with the final score of 99-54.
We can make that happen, definitely.
This looks great.
We'll bring it and have
Getting through the morning meeting in one piece
thanks.
feels good. Then realizing it's payday. That definitely feels good. All while keeping the kids busy and the clients happy. You're unstoppable. With a Wells Fargo checking account, you can bank without missing a beat.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Because of this, we built Ford Super Duty to be our most capable heavy-duty pickup. Because of this, we gave the all-new 2021 F-150 an available 12-inch touchscreen. Because of this, we built Ranger with a terrain management system. And because Ford trucks are built for this, you made Ford America's best-selling brand. Don't miss the chance to get a 2020 F-150 with up to $10,531 in total savings at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Today tastes like staying in, like our go-to place. Tastes like anticipating, and a little bit like waiting. Food's here. Today tastes like a piece of the action, and it never tasted this good.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison & Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison & Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919-ALL-4s.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Carolina was looking for a game to play and found Northeastern on Wednesday night in the Smith Center. Heels get a win 82-62. Let's see the highlights.
He ties things back up at 10 apiece and becomes the first Northeastern player other than Tyson Walker to get any points. Heels dump into the post to Kessler. Double team comes. Quick pitch out to Walton, and he drills the triple. Inbounds goes to Sharp. He just tells the defender, get out of my way. And then he laid it in, and he'll have a chance for 3. Telfort, the only other player to score for Northeastern. Walker Kessler will try a 3 and banked it in. Center square for the triple. Heels up. They've led by as many as 9. Trying to withstand a 19-point first half from Tyson Walker as Love dumps it to the rolling Dayron Sharp for the two-handed dunk. Sharp has 9 to lead the scoring for Carolina. Good ball movement here from Carolina. Hadn't gotten a clean look yet with 10 seconds left. Now they do. Walton knocks it in for 3. And he'll have a chance for 4 as he draws the foul. So, Eric, it felt like a good possession. A lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. Drives to the right, hesitation. Drive got really deep and turned it over on his outlet. Intercepted by R.J. Davis. Heels 4-on-2. The alley-oop. Davis to Brooks for the hammer.
You know, Brooks has had some good minutes here as of late.
Telfort looking down low. Instead pitches left side to Walters. Tried to get it right back to Telfort. Intercepted by Kessler for the two-handed throwdown in transition. It's like a gazelle out there running in the open floor. Now Kessler will try the 3. Hits the backboard first. Gets his own rebound. Can't finish. Tips it up. No. Gets it one more time. It won't go. How about another? Yes! Well, if at first or second or third or fourth you don't succeed, go ahead and try 5 times. Smith, long pass in the corner right to Creighton Lebo. Jab step, drive, and up and under bucket for Lebo. What a move by the freshman. The Huskies kept it competitive for the first 15 minutes or so. Carolina able to get a double-digit lead right before halftime, stretch it out to a 20-plus point advantage in the second half, and eventually take home an 82-62 victory.
Glad we got to play a game. It was a tough week. We've lost, and now there's talking about other games being lost, but you guys may have heard the story. I'll make it official. When we knew we were not going to have Virginia Tech, we reached out first to those people who were on our schedule originally, most of them in the state that we had to cancel early. Some of their protocols wasn't what we needed it to be, and one of them was even in a pause themselves. Then we had discussions with 2 other schools, and that didn't work out. And so Clint put it out on tweet or twit, whatever it was, and we got some responses there. And Northeastern, they had one of the schools that reached out, and Clint Gwaltney, our assistant AD in charge of basketball, called them, and I thought it was a good thing for us. I didn't realize how good Walton was. He reminds me of Likes at Miami, and that he's always been really difficult for us. But I hope that Billy thinks his team got something out of it, and we did. When I was in Little League, if we had 15 games, I wanted to play 15. If one got rained out, I wanted it to be rescheduled. When I was a high school coach, we had 20 regular season games. If one got snowed out, I wanted it to be rescheduled. And so that's what we were trying to do, is just to get some more games and get some more home games. Today was only our 7th game at home, and somebody showed me a stat before the game today. We had the lowest percentage of home games of anybody in the 353 teams in Division I.
Today tastes like staying in, like our go-to place. Tastes like anticipating, and a little bit like waiting. Today tastes like a piece of the action, and it never tasted this good.
We can make that happen, definitely.
This looks great.
We'll bring it and have
Getting through the morning meeting in one piece
things.
feels good. Then realizing it's payday. That definitely feels good. All while keeping the kids busy and the clients happy. You're unstoppable. With a Wells Fargo checking account, you can bank without missing a beat.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison and Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison and Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919 all fours.
Because of this, we built Ford Super Duty to be our most capable heavy-duty pickup. Because of this, we gave the all-new 2021 F-150 an available 12-inch touchscreen. Because of this, we built Ranger with a terrain management system. And because Ford trucks are built for this, you made Ford America's best-selling brand. Don't miss the chance to get a 2020 F-150 with up to $10,531 in total savings at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Carolina has really jumped to the top of the national standings in both women's and men's tennis. Both programs #1 in the nation. Both programs now holding the ITA Indoor National Championship. First time since the year 2000 that one school wins both the women's and the men's. The guys won most recently. Adam Lucas had a chance to catch up with Simon Sondergaard, member of the Tar Heel tennis team.
You cannot walk across campus these days without hitting a tennis national champion.
As you know, Carolina women's team won the ITA National Indoors last weekend. Men's tennis team went up to Champaign, Illinois, did the exact same thing this weekend. We're joined now by Simon Sondergaard, one of those national champions. Simon, congratulations. What was the weekend like for you and the Tar Heels?
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for having me. It was a great feeling. It's been a long time coming, especially for the fifth-year seniors. We've been really close to winning it a few times, and finally getting it done is a terrific feeling.
As a team, as you just said, you've always played well in this event, but this is just the second national championship for the men's team. What made the difference this year that enabled you to get over that hump?
I think being in the final last year, we didn't really play in the moment. We were thinking too much about it being the final, and I think we learned a lot from those mistakes last year. And then going into the tournament this year, we really have focused a lot on focusing on the right things, and we wanted to be there and really compete if we were lucky enough to or good enough to get to the final.
We talked about this some with Elizabeth Scotty last week. Their championship match started very late at night. Your championship match started very late at night. What's it like to just sit around all day Sunday knowing at some point you're going to play for a national championship?
Yeah, especially because the two other days, as you said, we played around noon, so it was definitely a change having to take a nap during the day and kind of just sit around not knowing exactly when we were going to start. And I think some of us had to kind of throw some cold water in our faces and kind of wake up a little bit before the match, because it can be easy, especially in the doubles point where everything goes so fast that you got to be ready from the first point. So I think we managed to do a good job there, even though it could have been easy to maybe start out on the wrong foot.
You mentioned doubles. You're part of one of the top doubles pairs in the nation. What makes a good doubles player?
Well, I think there's many ways to be a good doubles player, but I think at least for Mag and I, it's our fourth season together, and we just really know everything about one another. We don't even have to talk that much to each other when we're playing. We just know I'm gonna do this, Mag's gonna do that, and it just kind of harmonize really well. So we just trust each other completely and know what each other are going to do on the court.
Now, not that you're looking for a new doubles partner, but you did say that your ideal doubles partner would be Conor McGregor. How do you think he would play doubles?
I think he would probably do some more trash talking than Mag and I are doing, but he would maybe be a little bit more aggressive than we are. But yeah, I think I'm doing good with Mag too.
Now, how does a young man from Denmark find the University of North Carolina to play tennis?
I have a friend who we actually used to play at UNC. He graduated in 2015, I think. So as you said, especially for a foreigner, it's hard to know exactly what to look for when you are going to the US and choosing a college. So, but what really stood out for me about UNC was obviously academically it's a really good school, but athletically as well. And then kind of trusting what my friend was saying about the school and trusting that the coaches were going to be a good pick for me really stood out. And I trusted that what he was saying was right. And I am really happy that I made the decision.
What was the biggest cultural change in moving from Denmark to Chapel Hill?
Well, I think just growing up, I've always been used to traveling all around Europe, all around the world, but just, I guess, doing everything by myself and also doing everything in a second language, which kind of the hardest thing for me. I came into my first semester 2 weeks late, so I kind of had to rush into things a little bit. I had some issues with my visa, so I kind of had to adjust perhaps quicker than others to the situation, but just I think in the beginning was more the language barrier, having to think and talk in English all the time.
Simon, what is it about Sam Paul that has enabled him? Carolina men's tennis has always been good, but here lately they've been national title contender good. What has he done that's enabled the program to take that next step nationally?
I think that Coach Paul has been doing a really great job, and I think if you want to succeed as a team, you want everyone on the team to really get along and harmonize together. You don't want too many individuals on the team, and I think he's been doing a great job together with Tripp, kind of making us a unit and making us work toward the same goal. And it doesn't matter if you're playing in the lineup or not. Everyone has an important part to play, and I think that was one of the keys why we did so well this weekend.
Simon, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations again on the national championship. Looking forward to watching the Heels the rest of the season, and congratulations on a great weekend.
We can make that happen, definitely.
This looks great.
We'll bring it and have
Getting through the morning meeting in one piece
thanks.
feels good. Then realizing it's payday. That definitely feels good. All while keeping the kids busy and the clients happy? You're unstoppable. With a Wells Fargo checking account, you can bank without missing a beat.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Because of this, we built Ford Super Duty to be our most capable heavy-duty pickup. Because of this, we gave the all-new 2021 F-150 an available 12-inch touchscreen. Because of this, we built Ranger with a terrain management system. And because Ford trucks are built for this, you made Ford America's best-selling brand. Don't miss the chance to get a 2020 F-150 with up to $10,531 in total savings at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Today tastes like staying in, like our go-to place. Tastes like anticipating, and a little bit like waiting.
Food's here.
Today tastes like a piece of the action, and it never tasted this good.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison and Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison and Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919 all fours.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
To close the show today, we have some highlights from some other Olympic sports from the Tar Heels. Women's lacrosse and softball have started their season well. Women's lax, #1 in the nation, beat Florida to improve to 2-0. Softball has started well as well, including a win over Syracuse on Saturday afternoon. Let's see some highlights of Carolina women's lacrosse and softball with big wins.
Brownie's first free position attempt of the season. She goes hard to goal and puts the Tar Heels on the scoreboard first. Ortega, quiet so far, finds Mastriani to double the Tar Heel lead.
Mastriani with the shot. Senior midfielder. I've been so impressed with her.
Kerrigan Miller drives and scores. That foul number, the story of the game. Brownie with her second of the contest, another free position goal. Drives hard to goal this time and is able to score. Hogan Wurzberger. Past, present, and future of Carolina women's lacrosse right there, and the Tar Heels score again. Taylor Wareheim, 5th of the season.
59 seconds on the shot clock. We'll see if she does what Ortega... No, she's going to take it.
Drives and scores. A senior from Catonsville, Maryland. This Tar Heel team just so deep. Growney adds another one. A 4-goal game for Scotty Rose Growney.
See if they can't find something from the 12.
Mastriani already has a goal, make it 2.
She's been more of a matchup with Hogan this second half than she has in the first half.
Wurzburger, the first of her career.
Wurzburger, great shot. Florida leaving Ortega a little bit on an island. I'm surprised they're not sending that second slide.
Wareheim with her second of the afternoon. 6th of the season. Carolina wins it 11-5 over the Gators, their first home win over Florida in the last 3 tries.
First pitch offering is a fly ball to right center field, back to the track, to the wall, it's gone! Destiny Middleton with a home run, and the Tar Heels have the early lead. Hit the long ball either, hit her first career multi-home run game in 2019 versus Boston College, but she goes down on strikes. 2-2 pitch from Pickett. Off speed, swing and a miss, and you can see the enthusiasm. And delivers the 0-2 pitch. Off speed for strike 3. They'll travel to Tallahassee, host Georgia Tech, as Burkhart gets under this ball, and that is gone. Deep, dead center field. And it's now 3-0 in favor of the Tar Heels. Do not see the call signal from the home plate umpire. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Brittany Pickett gets the shutout.
Thanks so much for being with us this week. We'll have another full show next week. 2 home men's basketball games scheduled, a late addition to the schedule. Marquette Wednesday at 7 o'clock, then Florida State in the Smith Center on Saturday. We'll have highlights of those games and a lot more next week on the Carolina Insider.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics, and brought to you by Coca-Cola. When you're stocking up for game day, be sure to grab a Coke with a friend. Together, tastes better. Carolina Insider is produced by Go Heels Productions for Tar Heel Sports Properties, a property of Learfield IMG College.